sound speed, camera set, and scene 1A, take 1. Mark. Cool. Okay, so anyway, I am testing or trying out a wireless microphone, which is this one right here. Cheapest that I could get online, very cheap. Comes with a nice little windscreen, foam windscreen, and that's the transmitter, and it's got that green light, meaning it got paired to the receiver. And then this is the receiver attached to the micro USB port of the phone, and it's got a steady red light. That means or indicates that it's paired to the microphone, so I'm set to go. So anyway, I isolated that one because it would be easier for me to sync them in post-production or during editing, since it's a separate audio track than the camera's internal microphone soundtrack. And I think I'm all set. Just double checking it's recording, and just double checking if it continues to record. If I turn the phone or display off or let it sleep, and turning it back on. Come on, turn on. And yeah, it's recording, and seeing the waveform right there. It's recording. Test, test, test. And yeah, I'm all set. Let me see. Turn that off, save the battery. And let's go. So anyway, I'm just driving through the park. Just coming from I'm at the golf course right now, driving range at the golf course, and just gonna drive through the park and see how this thing does. Both windows, front windows are fully opened, and rear windows is around a third down, a third open. So I should get some, while I'm driving, I should get some rush off wind coming into the car, and should generate considerable amount of noise. And let's go. Oh, by the way, before I go, yeah, so this particular type or whatever particular kind of wireless microphone, they're like the cheapest of the offerings online. You know, they're just about the cheapest. Most of them are pricier than this, and they're generic. They, depending on the vendor or the seller, they name it differently, but there's no markings in them, so they're generic. Probably the same factory out of made in China special or whatever. Yeah, and within this, of all this particular type, I got the cheapest one. There's no reason why you should pay more. They all look the same. They're probably, like I said, they're probably the same manufacturer. So I got just the cheapest of the group of this type. So it's the cheap of the the cheapest of the cheap. All right. So we'll see how it does. Make it work. I always try to make things work, and just something to tinker with. And I need probably someday maybe I would need a standalone microphone away from the camera if I decide to put the camera down and walk around while talking. So it's good to have that this wireless microphone handy. So and we'll see. All right, and just make sure it's recording. It is. Both audio and video is recording, and like I said, I will have two tracks. I'll have the internal microphone track from the camera, and then I'll have a separate standalone track from to the wireless microphone through my phone. So you can probably see, beautiful day out, blue skies, light breeze, cool. About probably 70 something, 70. Actually, so yeah, around 76 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius, obviously. Make sure I'm still in frame. Cool. Yeah, can hear those wind rush from the windows. So I'll see. I'm excited to see how this cheap wireless microphone does. You know, hey, if it records sound, good enough for me. Background noise and everything, you know, especially for this type of microphone. They're cheap. They're probably the same cheap components from used in internal microphones. That's why internal microphones, most of them are, you know, sound horrible, and you just gotta do post, and that's why we have audio editing software, right? So if it's decently, if it decently records voice, hey, why not? Yeah, I hear that wind noise now. What a beautiful day. Just cruising through the park. Yeah, it's around 1:15 in the afternoon, so the sun is still way up. And since it's only 1:15, there's not much traffic. There's not much cars on this road. So, but still get a lot of wind noise. Yeah, if I can get this to work acceptably, then it would be cool, because then I have live mics too. They're wired, so can't really walk around with it. I mean, you can, but I'm not like it's a pain in the neck having cable cords hanging around or threading through your shirt. And I like this location with the hat instead of the saggy neckline of a t-shirt. You know, it's nice up here. It's tiny enough, which is great. And I like this location with the hat instead of the saggy neckline of a t-shirt. You know, it's nice up here. It's tiny enough, which is great. And close to my mouth, close to my face. And it's kind of discreet this way because, you know, the bill of my head kind of camouflages it. It's just right there on the edge. Yeah, they're doing road construction on this part here. Well, repaving the road, the usual maintenance stuff. Alright, cool. Oh, that's a nice classic car. Needs fixing right in front of me. It's a Futura. I don't know what year it is, but okay, so I'm double checking if it's still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. The audio anyway, the microphone. And I am going to conclude this recording. Yeah, that's a good 18, going into 19 minutes right now. So, alright, so I'm gonna end this recording. But just to be sure, I'm gonna do a tail sticks on this one. Yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned, but yeah, I prefer to slate this one because, you know, since it's a separate audio, it would be easier for me to put them, line them up, and on the editor during post. And okay, here it is. Tail sticks. Scene 1A, take 1, mark. There you go. Alright. Turn this one off. And see you later.